production. What is going on, my patriots? Yes! How y'all guys doing? It's another edition of, you guessed it, Joe's News and Views, conservative news and views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So I try to get another guest on, a young guy that was supposed to be joining us, but before I bring in my boy, TCB, let's talk about what happened. So I supposed to have a birthday party for my oldest son today. Didn't happen. So it was like, okay, wife was like, well, you can postpone everything and go ahead on and start it today. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then when I got ready to start the party, she was like, "Well, I'm tired. We're gonna do it tomorrow." So I had to reach out to everybody, but unfortunately, because of that, Savage 5050 may not be with us tonight, but I'm gonna try to bring him on next week. So I hate that things happen, but without further ado, though, we bringing in my homeboy. Y'all know who he is. I ain't gotta give him no intro, aka the Chicano Conservative Network. My brother TCB. What up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you?
We've already talked about that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to have a gaming chair just like you are, brother.
Yeah, man. These things this chair makes it easier, man, especially to sit up and actually do your content. Um, I love my gaming chair. My wife actually got it for me, so shout out to her.
Yeah, man. And I'm definitely going to get into one. So my producer JH is in the building tonight. 556. I think I got Roger as well. If y'all guys producers see this, y'all can go and copy and paste and put this throughout the show. This is where all my links now. So anybody that can't want to donate, they say they can't find where to donate at. All they gotta do is click on that and select where they want to donate. It's just that simple, just that easy. That way nobody don't have to be confused. So I make sure that'll stay on the whole show. And we got a poll on the show as well tonight. So anybody want to answer the poll, they can. Just basically asking about what they think and their thoughts are, what we're going to discuss tonight. So anyway, man, it's been a crazy, crazy week in the world of the conservative movement. And I think it's been more of a positive thing than anything else because we just witnessed the Democrats crashing and burning in every way. Oh, Roger in the building, my other producer. I mean, y'all, we damn. We talked about this, guys. Me and the Chicano Conservative Network, we all on our channels are talking about this BCP, that what they were doing was going to mess around and it was going to push their own folks away. And what are we seeing right now? Well, we seeing BLM rioting. We seeing things falling apart. Things are falling apart for them. In fact, it's getting so bad. BCP did a report today. Shout out to Black Conservative Perspective that they're asking the FBI to send federal forces in to help out with the parents that's against getting their children back. And before I get into that, I have to make this announcement every time. If you got any questions about COVID-19, please rely on your CDC information and talk to your local doctor. Because me and Bear ain't no damn doctor. That's all we got to say with that. So that way, you two won't say we spreading any kind of false info. You
True.
got to do it that way, man.
Yeah.
I tell you every time. So I don't want y'all coming at me. But what did they expect, man? I mean, you can't continue to keep preaching this false narrative and things are not going to, work out in your best interest.
No, that's one of the things. I was talking to you earlier about, man. Like, as somebody that's had COVID, uh, I heard it affects people differently. You know what I mean? And it's up to you and your medical health professional to talk and discuss the options that is right for you.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. You know, people got to understand that these uh, parents are just worried about their children. It's not like these parents is going up here saying, "Oh yeah, well, I just want to make your life a living hell." I mean, it's not that. I mean, you mess with people's children. When you mess with people's children, this is the results you're gonna get. You're going to get a lot of heat. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of heat. In fact, let's look at some of this stuff right here. I'm gonna play a clip of one where they talking crazy, talking that spicy, and let everybody see what we're talking about. Now, give me 1 second here. Finna share this on the stream. And everybody, please continue hitting the like button. I hope everybody like the new setup that I have now. Hope that y'all can see more, do more. That's what I'm all about. I'm trying to make everything a little bit more easy for all of us here. And like I said before, still trying to lead the way of getting more people out there with our content. So let's see here. I'm gonna play this.
Man, I really do love melon.
I do.
Cries for help, a shocking turn in the fight over vaccine and mask mandates in schools. School boards across the country calling on the White House to send federal agents to protect them from angry parents, saying their protests should be treated as domestic terrorism.
There are some very shocking images of parents and protesters pushing back. And now school boards from coast to coast are demanding help. They want the White House to take urgent action.
Across the country, schools are facing increased violence and threats, stemming in part from people frustrated by mask and vaccine mandates. This morning, the National School Boards Association is calling for federal action, describing the attacks against staff and students as a new form of domestic terrorism. The group calling on the Biden administration to provide federal assistance to local law enforcement agencies to monitor and prevent future threats.
Threats to school boards. Tonight, the stunning request asking for help from the FBI to crack down on unruly behavior from parents because of COVID rules. Tonight, the National School Board Association is taking extraordinary action, sending an SOS to the White House and law enforcement. Members have been berated at meetings and threatened online.
Writing to President Biden, the National School Boards Association asked for help investigating the violent incidents and suggested the FBI monitor threats to board members, likening these heinous actions to domestic terrorism.
What school officials nationwide want is for the feds to provide some level of intel that will give them some sense of what kind of threats are heading their way.
Yeah, man. What you could see right there, man, is regular mom and pops are starting to get pissed off, man. A lot of these mom and pops are gonna start going haywire, and I can see that happening, man, because a lot of people, they've always used it. Every time you've seen anything going on, they've always said, "It's for the kids. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. It's for the kids." Dude, well, you know what? It's all about. I understand that, dude, but anytime they push an agenda, it's always for the kids. And instead of looking at what the situation is up front, they're not telling you, and they don't got no evidence of what long-term side effects are across the board for vaccinations. Now, if you talk to your doctor and your doctor says, "Yeah, let's give it to you," because I'm not a real doctor, I just play one on TV. But if they tell you that, then that's something that you should talk to with your doctor.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We seen that video, and I wanted to play it for everybody. You know, what do you expect? People are passionate about their children. You're talking about people who got first generation children that starting in America. You got first, that definitely got children that they definitely care for and love and adore. There's so many things here that you got to unpack that people are not realizing that these folks are going to be extra passionate. I mean, it's just facts.
I mean, it's to the point where you're seeing parents going up there swinging, and you know what? I would do the same. Here's the thing, man: is you're giving kids as young as 12 years old chemicals into their body. All right. Now, if you do that to a kid at 12 years old, who's to say what's going to happen to their offspring? Like, is that going to cause their kids to have autism? Is that going to have their kids to have deformalities? We don't know because it hasn't been tested. Now, I've said this before. When I was in the military, I got 50,000 shots in my ass. You know what I mean? In my arms, and I everybody that I went to basic training with that got vaccinated in basic training, all of our firstborn kids have autism. Now, that can't be simply because we just drew the luck of the straw. You know what I mean? My son, who's 14, has autism now. And I sit there and I say it's because of something that they gave me in the military. Because why would everybody I went to basic training with, our firstborn child, have autism?
Yeah. And TRE in the building. Man, TRE, if I knew you was available, man, you could have came on this stream, man. I was trying to get a young cat up in here, but he wasn't available because we had messes of time. But yeah, man, if you want to join the stream, I definitely get you join the stream. I'll give you a link right quick. It's sad, man. Like it hurts my heart to see that we're down to this. And uh so many people are asking the question is nobody's never saying that they don't approve of getting the vax or anything like that. People just want to have that choice to make the decision either to go forth with their children to do it or not. That's all people are asking for. And it seems like mainstream media is making it like, oh, well, because you want to make that choice, oh, you're just evil. You just want to kill us all. And no, it's not like that. Nobody's not saying that. People just want a choice because we done seen in medical history in America where things were not properly investigated that was supposed to be for our own good and wind up biting us in the ass. That's all people saying. Nobody's never saying that they are against any kind of vaccination. If that was the case, nobody would bring their child to get vaccinated for the flu, for all these other shots you have to have when they go to school. This is a this is a new virus, a new situation, and people just want to be cautious. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all people are saying. Nobody is not distant, and it just kills me that you got the media and all these big companies. Like, look what's going on right now with the NBA. Literally telling the NBA players that if you don't get vaccinated, you can't play on the West Coast major city, which is like San Francisco and I think even Los Angeles, and you can't even play in the other major cities up north on the East Coast, which is New York. We know New York's a big market, and I wouldn't be surprised they do the same thing with Atlanta or any of the other big market cities in the East Coast. You're killing the kid. You're killing people's money, man. Like really? And then you got this one basketball player. I don't know who he was, but I think he was a foreign guy. He said, "I think everybody should get vaxxed because what if you cough on me?" What? We are getting afraid for people to cough on us now? Are you playing with me right now?
Let me
We're
tell
really afraid of somebody no breathing. You're afraid of someone breathing on you. Oh my god.
let me tell you something. So my dad is 62 years old and he's fully vaccinated, which I support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, Guess who got COVID?
Exactly.
My dad. My dad
Hmm.
got COVID, fully vaccinated, um, a healthy 62-year-old man, and he got COVID. So
Yep.
what is it? I mean, even with the flu shot, you could still get the flu. It doesn't prevent nothing. It's
Nope.
a measure to help offset the effects.
To offset the effects. And people don't understand that. And it is supposed to help you produce what antibodies. But what did the scientists told us when we first talked about this whole situation? They said that this virus makes what antibodies to help you defend what's going on. Okay, so if it makes antibodies, if I've already had it and I passed it, then why in the world can I not just go and use that natural antibody source to fight it like you would do the cold or anything else? That's what we're all saying because the science is not adding up. It's like somebody's telling you 1 plus 1 equals 2, and then 2 days later they say, "Oh yeah, by the way, 1 plus 1 equals 0." Okay, for it to be equals 0, we got to have a positive and a negative here. So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're feeling like. We're not getting the full story. We're
There's
not getting the story.
And I think that's what's actually, well, here's the thing, man, is going back to like the 1940s, the 1930s, man, I don't trust anything that's pushed out right away without testing. Because like we were talking about earlier back, I think it was in the 1930s or the 1940s, I can't remember exactly what decade it was, but they pushed out, they were giving syphilis to black African Americans down in the South, giving them syphilis with no cure.
Yep.
I mean, just injecting people with and giving them what, like $10 or $15, something like that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, bro? You know what? I know what the government's capable of. There is no way that I'm going to allow you to inject me with something that I don't know what is in it. The only thing that I could possibly consider taking it is because President Trump is the one that helped push it out, which he gets no credit for.
And this is what's going on. Oh, thank you very much, Trailer Hood. Appreciate you for coming through. And this is what hurts us so much is that nobody is actually going out here and allowing people to support their measures, even the celebrities, that they just want to get more info. And it's like when they ask that, the only thing they want to say is, "Oh, we'll send our professional doctors." Okay, so you want to send professional doctors to talk to us that ask these questions, then you turn around and don't want to send it. Now you just want to force it. Hey, you got this deadline to take it. I mean, look what they're doing to the nurses right now in New York. The nurses in New York, if they do not get vaccinated by this weekend, they're fucked. They're taking their jobs and they sending them home. They're gonna have the National Guard out here.
I didn't know
Now,
National Guard was actually. I didn't know National Guard were doctors, dude, or nurses.
yeah, it's like me in the military, like a corpsman, you know what I'm saying? They got some that's medically trained as nurses, but then that's gonna put strain on our men. Because the National Guard is supposed to be there not only just to help us in the States, but to also assist in deployment. So what if we go to war with a country and we need the National Guard and we need those young men and women that have that expertise to help the other groups of military that has that expertise? We're gonna be stretched to the limit. Everybody that can fucking be a medic is gonna be over here in the U.S. stuck.
Yep, and that's called. And they're
Go
not
ahead.
thinking. The new governor Hockley or whatever her name is, she's a complete freaking idiot, and she doesn't understand what she's doing. I think she's biting off more than she could chew. If anybody could know that, dude, being a nurse is a lot different in the real world. You know what I mean? Because people are way different. You're dealing with people that are not so healthy. Like, military service members are, lean and fit for the most part and healthy. I don't know, man. I don't think this lady knows what she's doing. And to send the National Guard in is a waste of resources when they could have their medically trained staff. Now you got to factor. Oh, and don't forget about this, Joel. If you get fired for not getting the jab, guess what happens? No unemployment.
Yep, I heard that too. I just heard that. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about it. Yeah. So if y'all didn't hear that, if you don't comply with your private, especially these private companies, and you don't get the jab, you get actually fired. You get no unemployment. And what's even more hideous about the situation is that you can't even go to court and sue them because I think the way they got it set up that you can't even sue them. Like it's crazy. Like I've never seen such hypocrisy in my life.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Here's what's funny about it. For over a year, if you didn't have a job before, you could lie and get unemployment benefits. Now you actually had a job, you get fired because of your own political beliefs or your own religious beliefs or your own doctor request, you get no unemployment. Because something similar to me, I'm allergic to vaccines. It's just the way it is. I'm allergic to vaccines. If I get it, and I told this to my job recently, okay, so I said, yeah, you had to submit a document saying that why you can't get the vaccine, and my doctor filled it out and stuff like that, which they could still deny. Now, if they deny me and I get the vaccine so I can support my family, tell me this: who do I sue if I get sick?
Exactly. Who do you sue? And see, nobody's not looking at that. And that's where the chaos and turmoil is going to be. For real. This is where the chaos and the turmoil is going to be. Now I'm going to show y'all some footage right quick of what's going on in New York. I told y'all I would show that today. BLM protesting about not being able uh, to eat at diners. I was gonna show some of that footage. Somebody had told me it's around. So let me show y'all this right quick. Hold on. So I'm finna show y'all a what happened. Now this was 6 days ago, almost a week. What BLM did that nobody's not talking about. And then I'm also gonna play a clip for what the leader said, a 4 minute rant about how he feels about what's going on. So I'm trying to tell everybody this is getting to be bigger than us. And that's why I was saying I got a feeling that we may get more allies than anything else. So give me 1 second here. I'm gonna play this. Let me go share this with y'all. Well, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it coming. I knew this was probably gonna happen. I would not be surprised BLM is gonna link up with conservatives because they're tired of the bullshit too. Because it was all fun and games until they started seeing that now they get discriminated against. And see, that's what people don't understand. And this is another thing we talked about. County. Remember we talked about that, Bear? I
Yeah.
remember we talked about it on that show with oh my God, when we had that big panel with everybody. We
Yep.
said that BLM was not was gonna flip the script as soon as things start flipping on them. Well, it started affecting them big time. And what happened? We're seeing it right now. Y'all ready to see it? Let me give that to you right now. See.
Don't forget, this started because of that restaurant that threw out those two women from Texas, and the two women from Texas ended up beating the hell out of those people, out of that Asian lady.
Yeah.
That's what kicked all this off.
Yep. Hold on. This ain't it. Oh man.
I love how it's my body, my choice for everything else except for the vaccine.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But BLM ain't here. They like, nah, bro. Now you telling us that we can't. All right, here we go. Here's this dude. What I was trying to find.
Is this Hawk Newsom?
Yeah, the dude that's talking that joint that's pretty mad.
He was just on the Candace Owens show.
Oh, who's on the Candace Owens show?
Hawk Newsom.
Oh, somebody the BLM guy?
Yeah, Hawk Newsom and Officer Tatum.
What? You trip? What? Wow! I never thought I'd see the day of a BLM guy on Candace Owens show, so I know they pissed. Like, get on Candace Owens? Yeah, they pissed.
Yeah, he was on there with Officer Tatum, dude. It was actually really good.
Damn. I did not know that.
And you want to know what's even worse, bro, is when it comes to taking medication for COVID, Dude, you don't even got a choice no more. You only get what they want to give you.
Wow. Okay, here's a protest. I finally found it. God, I had to search deep. Sorry about that, guys. Had to search deep. I didn't want to play Joe Rogan. This is all the BLM people here. I'm finna play the video. This is what they don't want us to see. That's why they got it buried. See, you see how slick that the internet is getting to be now when you try to find protests like this that they scared that's gonna make people look at you look kind of crazy. They bury it. I don't know why, because we're gonna find it regardless.
I think they took the video down.
Yeah, they took the video down, bro. This is crazy. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Like, this is the stuff me and my man was talking about the other day. That they are taking stuff down to keep us from seeing what's really going on. And this is crazy.
What's even crazier is this is New York. This is liberal town, USA.
Yeah, liberal city, USA. And you'll never think that you'll see that. And this is BLM that was protested. All right. Yeah, I think that's some of the BLM people. Yeah, here we go.
The city announced a new rule requiring all school staff to be vaccinated with no option for testing.
And now the city's largest police union is threatening to sue officers. CBS 2's Corey James.
Years after Karen survived traumatic chemotherapy and surgery, her breast cancer returned.
I had one hope left, the clinical trial.
She read everything, called everywhere, until finally Pearl Mutter Cancer Center invited her into an immunotherapy trial.
It was a life changer.
2 years later, Karen's tumors are gone, and Pearl Mutter Cancer Center has more active clinical trials than ever.
You get knocked down and you're looking for hope, and here was hope.
Is threatening to sue officers. CBS 2's Corey James. Corey.
Some of the people we spoke with out here at this rally say they are not against people getting the vaccine. They are just against it. Many of them say it is their body and it should be their choice. With signs in hand, more than 1,000 people protested mandatory vaccinations outside City Hall Park Wednesday.
But New York City is not giving you respect. They're using us as lab rats.
MTA train operators.
I'm not taking the vaccine.
And parents.
We don't have long-term side effects or risks yet.
But this mom and school teacher is standing up for what she believes is right in a big way. She tells us she quit her job days ago because she refuses to be forced into getting the vaccine.
It wasn't safe for me to be in a situation where I'm being mandated to put an injection in my body. And I also have 2 daughters, and I don't want them to be wearing masks all day in school.
Nationwide cases of the virus in children have surged over the last month, going from around 38,000 at the end of July to more than 180,000 last week. And in New York City, officials reporting 96.9% of COVID hospitalizations are people who are not vaccinated. Details others think are important to remember.
If everybody got vaccinated, it could be recovered faster.
I believe about it.
States it police to sue if officers are required to get the shot, saying in part it will, quote, defend our members' rights to make such personal medical decisions. And at this time, the city has not stated whether it will require police officers and law enforcement members to get the vaccine. Meantime, Police Commissioner Dermot Shea says that he supports a vaccine mandate for its members. Reporting live at City Hall Park, Corey James, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Corey, thank you.
Yeah, man, I guess the situation when it comes to this stuff, bro, is crazy. And the fact that even YouTube or Google or Alphabet is getting to the point where they're hiding information. If you talk about it in a certain way, dude, they're going to ban you, suspend you, remove the videos. All that stuff. YouTube just came out with that information. It's crazy, dude. They're taking away free speech in any which way over a virus. mankind has been dealing with viruses since the beginning of time, and we've come so far to our bodies, our immune systems have developed so much that we could fight just about anything. The only thing I could think of that we can't beat is AIDS. That's the only thing we can't beat. Why is it if this is so bad? Why aren't we getting an AIDS vaccine? You know what I mean? AIDS is killing motherfuckers since the 1970s, and we still don't have a cure for it. We have something to make you live a little bit longer, or live a normal life. Why isn't there a vaccine for AIDS? Or why isn't there condom mandates? You can't have sex unless you have a condom. It's the same thing, right? As a face mask.
Yeah, and here's the thing too, guys. You know, with me and I'm glad somebody actually put something in lemon pepper wings. Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna put that statement you made. And lemon pepper wings got a point. Fellas, be careful if you're out of shape, it will hit you hard. And he's right. No one is talking about please do your daily diet regimen. You know, daily exercise, walk around the track or something. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Make sure to take some yoga or get your mind stress free. No one's talking about that. Everybody's talking about shot, shot, shot. That's all we're saying. Why are you not instituting the other things? Like Latin Patriots say, stop smoking. I ain't seeing nobody saying that. Or leave alone those electronic cigarettes or those vape those vape boxes. No one is talking about any of that stuff or drink plenty of wine and stay away from the hard liquor. You know, I can't. I'm allergic to tonic water, so I can't drink all that. But nobody's not talking about the lifestyle of beating this thing the right way. Everybody's screaming, "Oh, get that shot!" You know, let's talk about some of the health stuff and underlying health conditions that has been in the way for people to be able to fight this disease that is out here. That's all we're saying. Just and then let's talk about the AIDS. And shout out to my boy Hood Servant. Hood Servant had a point about the basketball players when Magic Johnson first came through talking about he had HIV. You had so many players going to bat to him for him saying, we will play with Magic. It is, we can get educated. We'll do whatever we can to have our brother to play. The only person that spoke out that everybody got pissed off about was Larry Bird. Because Larry Bird was like, I don't want to play with him because he might get scratched and bleed on me. And I don't know, bro. And that's fine. Okay, he had a legit point. But everybody still jumped on his ass. Okay? But at the end of the day, everybody gave Magic Johnson the benefit of the doubt. Everybody embraced the man. Only reason why he didn't come back into the league because the big wigs were like, yeah, well, we can't take the chance. Well, we respect that because it's HIV. You might get some blood on you, this, that, and the third. Fast forward now to this. Come on now. We got people tripping about if you breathe on me, I may get it. But yet y'all pushing this vaccine and y'all swear it's supposed to protect people from getting it. So which one is it? I mean, I'm so confused at this point. Why make me take something if I'm still going to get the shit? I mean, that's all I'm saying. Make it make sense to all of us. Make it make sense. Now, I want to be aware of this, guys. This video that me and my boy putting out, I'm only going to have it up probably for 24 hours because I'm going to have to make this a members-only video because I know if I leave it up too long, YouTube might try to strike this motherfucker. So I'm just letting y'all know right now that it'll probably go in members mode as soon as we get off here tonight. So if you want to see this in its entirety and see us getting it in, y'all need in the next 24 hours to be a member. Because around this time here tomorrow, it will be in the membership column. Because I ain't trying to get striked. That's just fact. Nothing against y'all. I love all of y'all. But I'm just letting you know. So for $2, you can get this pay-per-view real shit. If you see, I'm just letting you know now, man, because this right here is straight up facts. Now, if you do want to really see it without any drama or anything like that, I will upload it to my Patreon and my other site, and that's like $5 a month. If you don't want to give no money to YouTube because you think they're full of shit, you can go to my Patreon. But it will be on both of these as a paid membership because I'm gonna have to. Because this video here, we getting in some shit. And I'm telling you, YouTube might get in his feelings.
You know they do. You
Yeah.
know they do.
I'm just being real because tonight we just got to be real about this because there's a lot of things that we're just trying to point out, and we don't like the fact that we can't access this information and show it to our audience because you can't hardly see the protest that much. Now I finally found a video of a protest, and I'm going to show one right here. It's going to start what happened and what sparked this whole BLM going in on New York. So let me show this right here, right quick on the stream. So y'all bear with me. I will mute myself on the sound so that way it won't have an echo. You ain't got to mute yourself, Conservative Bear. You good. It's just me because I got this big ass mic. So I'm about to upgrade in the next couple of weeks anyway. I'm about to have the big boy mic. So we getting it in over here. We trying to make it work.
Bro, I love my mic, bro. You got to check the mic I have out. It's pretty dope.
Hey, email me the mic and I'll look at it and I'll try to get that mug. Because right now I'm trying to invest in trying to build this up. That's why I'm going in like I am. So give me 1 second here. Let me show this on y'all on the stream. Right quick, like I'm finna mute this bad boy on my mic, and then I'm finna play this video for y'all full screen.
Between a group of tourists and a Carmine's restaurant hostess. Now, the group says that hostess used a racial slur, but the newly released video has no audio, and it's not clear what was said, if anything. But it does show who raised the first fist. News 4's Ida Siegel's on the Upper West Side to walk us through that confrontation.
Outside Carmine's tonight, protesters blocking the front entrance, urging customers to leave. They are angered by what happened here last week, saying that fight caught on tape was not simply a group of unvaccinated women attacking a hostess, but rather restaurant customers responding after the hostess allegedly used racial slurs.
After she dropped the N-bomb, the three women did a double take and followed her out the restaurant, and that's the melee you saw.
An attorney representing the women from Houston says his clients are in fact vaccinated and provided evidence of that. The fight was never about their vaccination status.
So that's completely false, and that narrative has been used to criminalize these women and try to help Carmine's and this hostess save face in the light of their bad acts.
Carmine's has now told us a new, more detailed version of the story with new surveillance video. They now admit the three women did show their vaccine cards, as did a second part of their party, and all of them were escorted inside. But a third group, also in their party, did not show proof of vaccination, and they were not allowed in. The restaurant says the women came back out, trying to convince managers to let their friends in. And here is where you first see the hostess who was later attacked. She's an Asian woman and appears agitated. A co-worker ushers her away. A short time later, the vaccinated portion of the party re-enters the restaurant and on the way in, passes that hostess briefly. The women appear triggered and turn suddenly to run back out, where they confront the hostess from behind and a fight ensues. The surveillance video has no audio, so there's no way to verify what the hostess might have said to the group of women. The restaurant says the women never mentioned a racial slur at the time. Protesters are still calling for that hostess to be fired. Reporting from the Upper West Side, Ida Siegel, News 4, New York.
Man, like I said earlier, bro, that shit's bullshit, bro. It seems like anytime somebody gets triggered and does something stupid, of course they're always going to drop the race card and make accusations. Do I know whether or not she's dropped the N-word? I don't. But the way it looked, I don't think so, man. I think they just got mad and they beat that woman's ass, similar to what I think happened with the young lady at the dog park. I don't think she should have been fired either.
Now, here's my thing about the BLM protests about what happened at a restaurant, and we unpacking this tonight. Here's my thing what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the reason why it went so left for this restaurant is because they contradicted themselves twice. And it's what happens when you dealing with the woke. All it takes is a contradiction, and you out. You messed up. Now, second thing is that about the party. Now, me personally, you don't let if they say they with those people. She came out, she's a paying customer, and they with them, and they don't want to show their cards, but they telling you well they are vaccinated because they with us, and we showed you our card. I mean, I'm not telling them what to do. I would have just said, you know what? Let me go and let them go through. Now, the Asian woman dropping the N word. You are in New York. There's a lot of Asians in New York that is raised from the hood. And we done seen it in Cali, out there, even in Texas. You know what I'm saying? They say the N word because they feel like minorities. Okay? So with that being said, it is what it is. Yeah, I know a lot of white dudes that I raised up with that say the N word. In fact, if it's that serious, why ain't nobody canceled Dog the Bounty Hunter yet? He just went out on the damn news to say he used the N word. He used it like his fucking Skittles. You didn't hear what the dog said? The dog said, I am certified to use this word. I'm a Navajo Indian mother. Bro, he said it with a straight face. He looked at the damn report and said, I probably got more black friends than you ever imagined. Whoa, brother. You're not scared of being canceled? Who's going to cancel the dog?
Right?
Don't think about it. Like, yeah, who is going to cancel somebody that's still dressed with a mullet like that? Looking like somebody's damn uncle with dreads. Ain't nobody gonna cancel that fool, man. I ain't listen, y'all. I ain't trying to make no excuses for dog. But if dog came to me and said to follow it on this broadcast right here, that's my nigga. I couldn't even get mad at him. I couldn't. It's the dog, bro. Like I can't. I mean, I don't like being called that word, but I ain't gonna be like, oh my god, he's racist. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I think y'all can accept that from you, bro. I feel it. I'm with it. I mean, it's the dog. Come on, man. Who gonna tell that to the dog, bro?
He's on the case right now, wasn't he? Dog's on the case.
Yeah, dog on the case. Dog done got look. Dog fits every criteria of somebody from the hood. He done been married 5 times, no 6 times. Every wife he had either had a big booty and big boobs. I mean, he fits the profile. Sorry, I can't argue with the dog. Shit, all his kids act hood like he do. I mean, they have fights and spats and stuff. They cuss each other out like from the hood. I accept it.
You know what's funny, bro, is the place where I work, man, I deal with a lot of kids, right?
Oh, Jesus.
And the place where I work, bro, like, it's crazy because I'll be walking around, dude, and with black and white and brown kids, bro, you be hearing everybody just dropping the N word, bro. And I'm like, it was a culture shock at first. I was like, what?
Oh, man, that's what you kids do today. Everybody is the N word in this point, man. I mean, come on. I mean, this is what it is. It ain't nothing but freaking hip hop and all that stuff in our time. I mean, your time. In us 80s babies, we produced that mess. 80s and 70s babies, we produced that freaking confusion of the N word. So we ain't got nobody playing but ourselves. But still, to see the dog talk like that, I had to give him mad respect because he being real. Like the dog probably sat down there one day and he was probably with his, because he always talk about he go to his Indian spirit people. And he probably was like, you know what? I really feel like I'm a minority in America. And he was like, well, tell me about your life a little bit again, dog. He probably talk about his kid ate him. They have all this beef and all the women he done been with. They probably told him, say, yeah, you pretty hood. You are, your inner animal is black man. And he probably said, fuck it. All right, I'm with it. So ever since. I mean, I ain't trying to be stereotypical. I'm being real about this shit, man. Like, you cannot tell people how they supposed to feel. And I'm glad the dog said that because the dog showed us that in America today, you have a choice to feel the way you feel. I mean,
Right?
and that's just facts. Just like, the Rachel Dolezal situation. Yeah, she griffed to be black. She got to the NAACP. and she pulled off the biggest fucking hustle. I mean, Sean King, he's still doing it. I mean, he's still lying to this day that he half black. I don't see an ounce of African American in that man's ass. I've been watching for Kiki hair for the longest. That man's hair is straighter than yours. It's straighter than his hair straighter than what's that man name? Brad Pitt. So he lying. His hair is straighter than Brad Pitt. I ain't never met no damn half black dude with straight perfect hair like that. No, bro, you is white.
We at least got a wave, right? At least a wave.
Yeah, the wave he had fell off. It fell off through the day. If you black, your wave stays in all day long. It never goes away. So, bro, quit lying. You are white. It is okay. Like nobody ain't gonna hate on you for that. You know you're a white dude that feels black, and you know you did what you did. What up, Christina? But then when he found that out, when he finally got called out on it, then he got all these black ladies that came to defend him, talking about, oh man, you don't understand. This dude is trying to save black America and black women. Bro, stop the cap. No, he's not. He can't save nobody. How you gonna save somebody you ain't even true to yourself, man? Come on, stop the cap, man. I mean, all I'm saying is America is the land of what? The free. And you can do what the fuck you want to do. That's what it was designed for. So if we got people that can say and feel like that and do that, why in the world are we out here trying to stop people from free choice about their own body? That's where I'm getting to the point of. Because if everybody can pick and choose what they want to be this week, why can't we do that? I mean, we got a woman of Congress that says she's 1/30 millionth of a fucking Indian. All right? Even had a nerve to put the Navajo shit, Elizabeth Warren. So if she could choose that she's 1/30 millionth of a fucking Indian, why in the world, again, we can't make the choice of our bodies? That's all I'm saying.
That's true, man. But that's the thing that's the thing, bro, is what's good for them is not good for you, man. You have to be in that. Just like you see them in the clubs dancing and celebrating at weddings. Obama had the party of the year, bro, and everybody's all good with that, man. But the moment that you want to go out and have a party and not wear a mask, or somebody else wants to go out and wear a party and not wear a mask, bro, you're criminalized and probably could go to jail. The worst thing about it is when you look over there, what's going on in Australia. Australia is that place. Australia is that disaster zone. I wouldn't even want to even think about moving to Australia because they're beating your ass. The police are literally, bro, going back to 1960 civil rights movements, bro, beating that ass. Have you seen any of those videos?
Yeah, I've seen it. And how they were doing in India. They took a page from India last year. Because India was doing the same thing. When that damn man was on that motorcycle trying to get some damn bread, and he was like, I'm getting bread. That damn Indian police like, get your ass in the house. Bro, that's how gangster it is over there. I mean, in Canada, they arresting people left and right at the border. Time when motherfuckers come back in or trying to leave, they don't like that. They trying to be a part of that vax game. They doing the same thing to them. So people got to understand we are a blessed nation, man. We are a blessed ass nation. And we going out here and listening to these damn fools that's telling us that we can't do this and we can't do that, or trying to make it where we can't do this and do that. And that's what I love about America, because we got a fighting spirit. I'm not talking about fighting in the sense of getting physical and hurting somebody, but I'm talking about a fighting spirit that we're going to push for the Constitution. I mean, that's what we live for. That's what we breathe, man. And it just makes me so mad that we got some of the most ignorant people in our government who swear out they're for the American people, but they say that the American flag triggers them. Or when someone talk like me and you, it triggers them. Well, if it's triggering you, it should be triggering your ass to do the right thing and support what we're saying via the Constitution. Not triggered for you to find a way to shut us the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And that's the thing that you're seeing going on in like Australia, dude. That's what I love about the American spirit. The American spirit is about fighting. We're a fighting country. And when I look at videos and I see these parents and these other people standing up and saying, hell no, we're not going to take that no more, it puts a smile on my face, because at that point, man, you can see that liberty hasn't died yet, and the fighting American spirit isn't gone. That's what we need more of. We need more people willing to fight back. And I'm starting to see that a lot of these people that were all against Trump and all against all that stuff, you're seeing them start fighting more and more and more, and they're seeing the differences of what's going on in the world today.
Yeah, I am. And so me and Bear, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna talk about this situation here in Congress here about this bill. All right. And I'm going to see what everybody thoughts on. Are they going to be able to pass this infrastructure bill? All right. So I'm gonna click on this right here, and let me see if I can put it back on our screen. I'm gonna put it back on our screen right quick. So if y'all haven't heard, after I talk about this right quick, I'm gonna put a link in the chat so y'all can join the stream and talk with us tonight. We'll do it on one person at a time that clicks on here, because I think the most I can have on here is like I think up to six. I think up to six. So we're gonna have to choose about, get the first six in here, or first four, and rotate it out that way, and give everybody the floor to talk. And you ain't got to show your face on the stream. You could just talk with your voice or whatever. But we got to talk about
$1 from every shakaroni goes to charity. That's pizza.
The mandate, because everybody talked about what happened. So this is, let me get y'all up to speed on what happened.
Let's get more on what the Biden team is doing to rally the troops. White House correspondent Jackie Heinrich has that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna play that video, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what happened before I get into this guy here. All right, hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna hide the stream and then I'll put it back. So what I'm about to show y'all is yesterday, Biden and the company want to pass this infrastructure bill, right? All right. The thing is that the bill got slimmed down. All right. The bipartisan part of the bill was about 2.1 trillion. So they went from 3.5 to 2.1 trillion. So with that being said, they decided that they wanted to the progressives, they wasn't doing that. They said, we're not going to do it. We're going to stand our ground. We want the $3.5 trillion bill passed. All right. The $3 trillion bill, whatever it was. So, long story short, Biden goes down there to push them to vote on this bipartisan thing to get it passed so he don't look like shit. Well, when he got over there to Capitol Hill, guess who bullied his ass into backing out on making them do the bipartisan vote? You guessed it, Mitch, Bernie Sanders, told him to sit his ass down somewhere because he was supposed to be with the progressive movement, and I need you to quit being a weenie and stick with us and hold out on the vote. So now, since they did that along with Pelosi, because they gassed Pelosi up, Pelosi along with him saying, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, Biden. Be a man. You know how they probably told his ass. So Biden goes back and say, yeah, we got to pass this 3.5. We can't do this 2.1. We got to take it to the floor. And that's when this lady, I forgot her name, Jalalapa, I can't pronounce it, but I call her Miss J, this Indian lady. She was like, nah, that shit ain't going to fly. It's not going to get on the floor. We're not going to go with it. We all are against it. We want the bipartisan bill. So now, since everybody wants a bipartisan bill, the progressives are holding out on their vote, thinking, well, if I hold out on my vote, they'll go our way. But these jackasses don't know they don't have enough votes to even hold out a vote. So that's where we at. So basically, this wish list is basically what it is, a wish list in their mind that they're not going to get passed through because ain't nobody feeling it. And let's talk about that. This is what my man said. This is basically what it is: a 3.5 trillion tax hike. You're talking about 19% of debt. So imagine as a 19% tax on everything. He right. And I'm glad that lady looked at it. That was one progressive I was shocked because usually she goes with everything they do, everything those progressives do because she's a progressive herself. She'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it." But when she saw how that shit was about to be, she was like, "Oh no, bitch, that's on my tax bracket. No, not doing it, pulling the plug." So I don't think it's gonna pass, man. I really don't. I think it's gonna be a dead bill because nobody. Look at how shit is right now, and we talked about this on this show. Everything average inflation right now is about 6.5 to almost 10% of inflation rate. If they pass this bill, that's 19% to about 25% of inflation we're about to see on every good in America. So you think about that shit. A car that was $40,000 wind up being damn near 50. Ain't nobody feeling that shit. Ain't nobody feeling that shit. Rent would go up through the roof. So if you paying rent at, let's say, a reasonable amount of rent in America today in a nice, good, decent area, in not too big city, not too small town, let's say you paying rent about $1,400 a month. Imagine your rent going up to $2,200 a month. You ain't trying to feel that. That's like what? $2,200 a month? Or if you out here in San Diego, San Francisco, your rent jumped from $6,000 a month to $7,500 a month.
Good
Telling you,
luck on
man.
that. Well, check this out, bro. And this is coming from the Outsider. Kroger has issued a warning about grocery prices rising through the end of the year. The grocer has been hit by higher costs this year, and inflation is running very hot. This means prices are expected to rise by 2% to 3% over the rest of 2021. According to Fox Business, Kroger's chief financial officer said the company's second quarter earnings call that the grocer is passing along higher costs to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, no business is gonna sit there and eat this inflation cost. They're gonna pass it on to you. We're gonna pay higher costs because of inflation, because of all this free money, all this bailout money. Now it's gonna come back and bite us in the ass because we took all that free money, probably didn't save it, and now you have inflation costs.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, y'all. We about to go ahead on and let somebody join in on the from YouTube on the main channel here. Never mind what I just typed. It's the same link I said for at Trey, the NBD to join. So anybody that wants to join in and talk with us, go ahead on and click on that link now. I'll put you on the show. If you want to show your face, you can. If you don't have to. Please keep in mind that once you get on our show to talk, all of you signing all your rights for me to use this as public feed / membership feed on my platform. Just letting you know now. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, well, Joel, you didn't have permission to use my call and I want to sue you. Nope, I'm telling you that now. So that way you ain't got no damn case. Because I'm broke as shit anyway. So with that being said, I just want to make sure I put that out there. Anybody that want to join that link in that call, it's up there right now. And I will post it again if anybody did not see it. All you got to do is hit it on the chat and everybody can get about 5 minutes in. We'll do a couple. Just trying to give everybody a chance to get their to get how they feel tonight in there.
Oh, and just to answer a question from earlier, I believe it was barbecue wings.
Yeah.
They asked if I had COVID. I do. I tested positive 3 days ago. I'm on day 3, so I'm not feeling the best. I talked to you earlier about it,
Yeah.
Joel. So yeah, I'm fighting COVID again, and nothing I can do about it.
And hey, like I said, man.
You're my boy, Joel. So I came on my show, kept my promise.
Yeah, you did, and you told me, and I asked, was he gonna fill up the par? You said yeah, so I said, all right, let's rock with it. So the link is in there in the chat. Y'all need to get on this chat right quick, and if y'all want to get on the show and talk, This your chance. Y'all be talking about y'all want me to do call-ins. I'm making it available right now. The call-in is there. The link is in there. I'm just waiting on somebody to pop in. If you want to talk.
This is it, guys.
Yeah, I'm giving you a 5-minute window, and I'm waiting in 3 minutes. If I don't see nobody in 3 minutes, we shutting it down. Because I want my man to get some rest, and then I know I got a lot more content that I got to work on for the day. So I'm giving y'all a chance.
Yeah, man, that's why I haven't dropped no videos, man.
Oh, I knew something was up.
Yeah, man, that's why I haven't dropped no content, man. I've been under the weather, bro. Like dude, you know what was the weirdest day was day 1? Dude, like I had rigors. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Just like the sharp chills and all that, dude. That was the worst day, dude. Was day 1. But what everybody's telling me, dude, is tomorrow's day is gonna be even worse.
I don't even know how I hid Roger. Hey, tell Roger I didn't mean to hide him. I don't even know how he got hidden. I'm like, they said, why did I hit Roger? Yeah, thanks, Jay. I don't even know how he got unhidden. Tell him I didn't mean for that to happen. I don't know.
I think somebody deleted him because he posted that. What's crazy, man, is I could breathe. I breathe fine. I haven't had no problems breathing. I'm just exhausted.
I'm blown. How did Roger got deleted?
That message deleted.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now.
He's still here. I don't think he was deleted. I think that message was deleted.
Yeah, Roger, if you in the building, type right now, bro.
He's in there. I'm here.
Okay, good. All right, yeah, I was freaking out. I don't never know. My producer ain't supposed to be deleted. That's why I was like, what?
You can't boot Roger W, man. That dude's he's the one that told me about you.
Yeah, I'm about to say what's going on.
Yeah, dude, Roger's my boy, man.
Why he doesn't have the wrench anymore?
Because he got booted.
All right, I'm gonna fix that right now, Roger. I got you, dog. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I ain't never. Yeah, I was confused. Like how he got. Y'all gotta understand. I'm still learning some of this stuff on YouTube, so I don't know how he got deleted. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if it's something on my phone. Might have been my cat. Cause my cat been jumping all on my phone and stuff while I've been doing this. So let me go. I'm gonna take care of it right now. Nah, I can't have my dog like that, man. That's family. Roger fam.
But if anybody wants to know, man, I probably won't be putting out any content for a while until I'm fully out of the woods on this. I do go out in the sun, so I'm always out. I've been outside. I sit on my porch. Bro, in 2 months, bro, I lost 15 pounds, bro, before COVID. So I'm doing the right thing there. So, oh, do you like the shirt, bro? Joel?
Yeah, I do like that shirt.
It's available on tcbshow.net.
I'm about to get one. I'm about to start supporting everybody with shirts and everything.
This is the shirt I would recommend. This is my favorite shirt.
I am. You got my attention on that. I was like, wow. I like that shirt. I was gonna ask you where you got it from. I thought you got it from one of these other guys.
Nope, this is mine. See, Bearwear.
Wow, man, got Bearwear. You heard it. I got you, Roger. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get your wrench back up, buddy.
Hey, I don't have a wrench, bro.
Well, I'll get you a wrench tonight. You have one.
You got it. When I come back, bro, I want to have a, I guess, a welcome back live, man. So when I do that,
yeah, we will. We got you.
Does Bear have COVID? Yeah, I have COVID.
Yeah, we're gonna do a welcome back live.
Yeah, I got COVID. That's why I sound all jacked up. My wife's not even staying with me. She's like, I'm out of here.
Damn, she left your ass. That ain't good, man. What in the world?
Bro, but you know what's great though, dude, is like I could call her and be like I called her yesterday. I was like, babe, I need cough drops, orange juice, water. Dude, my baby came and brought me all that stuff, man.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
That is good.
Dude, she takes care of me, man. And she's fully vaccinated, but after my dad got it with the vaccine, dude, she's like, she needs to work, so I get it.
Yeah, I mean, and then what's cool about that is that you got somebody that you can, that's definitely got your back, man, and that's a beautiful thing. Like my wife, she's the same way. She always had my back.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, that's what a good relationship is, dude. Is somebody that's willing. I mean, even though she's not here and I'm by myself, my kids are with their mom. Um, you know, I got somebody to depend on. Plus, I have all you guys that I'll probably get a bunch of emails now that people know. So I'll probably get a bunch of get well better soon, bear. But dude, it makes a good feeling. But tomorrow night, man, on Cast, I'll send you a link.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a movie night.
Oh, you doing a movie night? What?
On cast.gg. If you want to watch, go to my community tab, sign up for cast.gg. Guess what I'm going to be showing, man?
What you showing?
The People Under the Stairs.
Oh, shoot. How you able to do that? You
Watch party, baby.
Oh.
Cast.gg, bro. I could have dude, some people have been there. Roger W's been to a movie night. Logic's been to a movie night. Bro, we just sit back, watch a movie, and laugh and have a good time, bro.
Oh, okay. Then so basically, it's just a regular movie. Okay, it's just a regular movie night. It's free. Nobody ain't got to. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, just sign on to cast.gg. Sign up for an account. I'll email you a link tonight.
All right.
Dude, I love movie nights, man. I haven't done them for a while, but it's the best. It's just people sitting around laughing. Nana's been to a movie night. They're fun, dude. We just throw tomatoes at each other virtually, throw tomatoes at each other. It's fun.
Hey, Roger, send me your channel link. Y'all tell Roger to send me his channel link. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get his wrench back. I need his channel link ASAP so I can copy it off of here and bring it and put it in my own settings.
Well, wrench me up, bro, and then I can wrench him up. Oh no, I can't.
No, I gotta wrench him up. He said Wes Craven. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Wes Craven film. I love Wes Craven.
All right. No, I'm trying to get him. Roger, send me your link, bro. I need that link so I can copy it. Send it right quick on your thing. Copy your link, put it in the chat right quick, so I can put you back on. Now that one I'm waiting on right now. I need the link to do it. Cause I need a link. Damn, I hate that, man. I'm like listening to myself, like, how in the world did Roger got canceled off the wrench? That ain't never happened, man. I'm still bugging off that. And
you know what?
Shout out to my other producer, man, JH, for hooking me up and telling me that, because I didn't know what was going on. I saw him up there, and I'm like, where's Roger at? And then I'm looked there, and that's what she told me, he got hidden.
Yeah, dude, so do you think they're ever gonna find that dude that killed a girl?
I think they will.
Think he's gonna get?
That's gonna be hard to say, man. I don't think he's gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I think dude is literally chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like literally out here looking at everything that's going on. He probably acting like he don't know what's going on, but I'm thinking this dude is literally watching everything that's going on and is laughing at everybody while it's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will do that. They'll just, some of these narcissistic dudes will just, the whole time just be chilling.
Well, let me ask you a question.
All right.
A couple of weeks ago, there was that lady from MSNBC who said it was a white woman missing white woman syndrome. Do you think that's a problem in the United States?
Hell to the no. And here's why I say that. Because if that was the case, why in the world they have this Latino girl they've been searching for and they found her body, the girl in College Park, all that stuff.
Exactly. And the reason, and like I said on on my channel before I got sick, dude, is I said something to the effect of the reason why she got so much media attention is because she was a YouTuber with a following. If it would have been just any other white girl messing around in the atmosphere, I don't think she would have got as much following as the fact that she was a YouTuber with a following.
Yep, exactly.
That's what people don't understand. You have a following. Like if I die, do no or went missing, nobody give a shit about me. But you get Oprah to go missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then another thing they gotta look at too, you gotta look at how good looking these young girls are, man. A lot of these young girls are very good looking women. So if you're a good looking woman and you're missing, people are going to find out where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just facts. I don't know why people act like that doesn't happen. I hear a lot of people say, that ain't true. Yes, it is true. Because if you're a good looking person and especially a good looking woman, shit, man, people are going to find you. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true. Now, what do you think about the Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel Schiller from the Marines, who's in jail, bro? And
Yeah, now that is bullshit. His family was speaking out on that, and I'm with his dad on that. That this is a power move. This ain't no talking about that he violated the country. No, it ain't that. It's a power move. It is a power move.
yes, it is, bro. That
That's all it is.
I seen that, dude. Um, I was reading that, dude. It's like that was the last short I did was on that video, dude, and I was freaking out. I was like, this dude serves his country, been to Afghanistan, fought the war, and you want to sit there and try to put this man in jail or put this man in jail simply because of the fact that he wants to speak his mind against the tyranny of the government? Bro, he had every right to. It's the
Yeah, he
first
had
time.
every right to. He just asked for an answer. That's all he asked for.
Yeah. It's
For real.
bullshit, bro. As a veteran myself, it's such a bullshit thing.
Yeah, it
Such
is
bullshit.
bullshit. It make no sense, man. Make no sense at all.
I'm
It
sitting
make no
here, bro. He's a political prisoner, just like the Proud Boys. A political prisoner, and that's not right. You shouldn't be holding people in jail simply because they don't agree with your ideologies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it don't. I'm letting her know something. Hold on for a minute.
It's time for Americans to actually start showing some intestinal fortitude and saying, dude, what they're doing to our people is wrong. There should be no reason why we have Proud Boys locked up for this long with no speedy trial. That's a violation of think of the Fifth Amendment.
Yep.
Violation of speedy trial. Then you got this guy locked up facing court martial, a general court martial
Yeah.
for this.
For speaking his mind. I mean, that's all he was saying. He wanted accountability.
Yeah, man,
That's all.
he's facing an Article 32 hearing. I think he just had his Article 32 hearing on Thursday. So if they found him guilty, he's gonna have to go to trial. It's such bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's really not. It's not fair. It's not fair that they're doing this man like this. And everybody want to say, "Oh well, it's no big deal." No, it is a big deal because this man is a human being. It's not like he went out here and was just being ratchet or messed up. All he did was ask for accountability. That's all he asked for. He didn't ask for anything else. He didn't went in there. He didn't say, "Oh, create lies" or nothing like that. He just wanted accountability. That's all he wanted. And everybody act like that was a major problem for him to ask that question. when in reality he had every right to ask that question because there was a lot of things that went on that we wanted evidence about. We wanted to know why is nobody not talking about this? Why is nobody not taking accountability for what happened in Afghanistan? And everybody was like, well, we don't understand. We don't have no idea. Man, y'all got an idea. And the reason why you got an idea is because you're running around here trying to cover your tracks and it's not working because people have figured it out. People ain't stupid no more, man. People know.
Yeah, it's time for people to actually wake up and say something. Call your Congress, get involved somehow, man, because the longer this continues to go, we having people get locked up for their First Amendment rights, bro. That's what the whole First Amendment is about, is able to say what you want.
Yeah.
Not this bullshit sissy la crap that's going around.
Yeah, and people need to. People need to say what they need to say. And it's just sad that we live in a world that people cannot say what they need to say. And it's a damn shame that we got so many people that out here that is trying to shut people down for telling the truth. And it just hurts my heart, man. It really does.
But that's what they do, man. This is what they're all about. This is what this government is about. This government has become tyrannical. Now, the Declaration of Independence specifically says if a government becomes tyrannical, it's up to the citizens of that country to overthrow said government.
Yep.
It's in our Declaration of Independence. Bro, them adding taxes after taxes after taxes, whatever happened to no taxation without representation?
Yep, tax without representation. That's what we talked about. We talk about that all the time. Taxes without representation. We talk about that all the time.
It's crazy. The stuff that they're doing is insane, and they're allowing more and more people. They're allowing our representatives to get away with this shit instead of holding them accountable. Instead of making them go out there and figure out what is going on, instead of holding their feet to the fire, we allow them and let them get reelected while they're making millions of dollars for your vote.
Yeah. I mean, I'm for real, man. Like, this is crazy. This is straight crazy.
It's crazy, man. I think it's criminal. It's illegal what they do.
Yeah, it's illegal. And that's the same thing my wife was talking about the other night, man. Like, she was saying the same thing. Like, this is crazy.
It is. It's crazy how we let it, as American citizens, let it get this bad.
Yeah. We let it get this bad.
But I think people are starting to wake up, man. And the more and more people wake up and see the truth in all this, the more and more people we're going to have on our side.
Yeah, we need to. We need more people on our side.
So Nana says, what about the soldier that was at the Trump rally last week and now being investigated? You're supposed I didn't see that. I didn't see him at the rally. I didn't see pictures of it. But if he's out of uniform, it shouldn't matter what the fuck he does on his private time.
Yeah.
I think that's the UCMJ, right? If you're out of military, out of your uniform, you're not representing the country, you could go to all that shit.
You should be able to, yeah.
Was he in uniform? You know if he was in uniform?
I don't think he was in uniform.
I'm gonna see if I can find that picture.
Yeah, he wasn't in uniform.
I don't think he was in uniform. If he wasn't in uniform, then he should be charged. You can't investigate somebody, dude. That's dude, the UCMJ is getting. He was out of uniform, dude. Then he should be able to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Wokians trying this stuff, man.
If he was out of uniform, you're allowed to go to those things. And if he was introduced by President Trump, that doesn't matter, bro. It's this bad.
Yeah, and this is crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's criminal, man. But bro, and they're kicking people out, dude. They're making our military so weak, so weak, so weak. If we go to war, dude, a bunch of freaking Karens and freaking idiots out there to go fight a war that we're gonna lose. They're kicking out everybody that has a backbone. They're gonna kick out everybody who's strong, dude. The training is weak. You don't even get day zero no more in the military basic training. You don't get the shark attack no more. Dude, shark attack is the first part of the process to break you down. The whole point of basic training is for them to break you down completely and then build you back up, show you that you could do things that you never thought you can do. This is how bad it's getting is when you're gonna make our military that weak, dude. What we're gonna have a soft ass military, bro. I was watching run with camel packs, bro. Camel packs.
Yeah,
man. When I was running in the army, bro, my ass had I had to wait for it to get to my canteen after I got back from the run.
Bro, I'm telling you now. I told my wife how they did us in the military. It was crazy. Like, bro, it was. I don't know what it is, but I was like, Lord, if this is what it's gonna be in the military, this is crazy.
Do you remember? Did you have a shark attack?
Yeah, we had to do shark attack. We had what's that other one we called? Battle stations. We had it all in the Navy. We had the fake boat where we had to patch up, and the water was coming in on the boat. It was crazy. It was crazy. For real. I was like, Lord, just help me. I said, Lord, let me get through this. I said, let me get through this.
Yeah, man. They're making this military so soft, bro. I wouldn't even want to serve in this army.
I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I can't call it.
Bro, I didn't even have a cell phone.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, they didn't even have cell phones.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have cell phones either. We definitely didn't have cell phones.
I heard that they have cell phones. Bro, I remember because I went to Fort Leonard Wood November 4th, 2002, and it was snowing. All right. So, and if you guys don't know where Leonard Wood is in Missouri, and it's fucking freezing. Now, if I wanted to call my family, my ass had to sit under a wind tunnel and use a fucking payphone.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Freeze like this. And you got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to make one phone call. That's it. And that's the moment you pick up that phone.
That's not like the shit we went through. We had 3 minutes, man. Like, real talk. That many minutes to make a cell phone call or to make a phone call. Now you got me really thinking about my past. Yeah, man. Oh, my God. Oh, I was like, Lord, please help me.
And if they didn't answer, bro, you have like 2.5 minutes left, bro, to call somebody else.
And you know what? They'll never experience that. Ever. Yeah, I had to learn how to swim, all that, bro. It was crazy. I'm telling you. Anyway, I got to wrap this up because I got to get my off work. But listen, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Roger, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how that happened, but you back in the game now. Took me a while. Thank you for helping me out with the link. But what I had to do myself, I had to go in the comment section and get his actual. There's 2 links. There's the actual subscriber link, and then there's the actual link. So I had to go get the link from his comments on my side, and I put him back in the game. So sorry about that, guys. I did not want to. Yeah. So anytime that ever happens, y'all let me know, and I'll take care of it. That's why I say it's good to comment, because I can find you faster on comments than I can trying to search it. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to get on Conservative Bear channel. He will be back. We're going to give him a big welcome back as well. This will be a members only stream probably sometime after tomorrow. Probably after about, I don't know, man, probably about 6 or 7 o'clock whenever I get done with the party. And I will have it on Patreon. So y'all need to go ahead on over to Patreon now and get it in. Go ahead on and subscribe so you can get videos like this as a backup. Please like and share. With that being said, I am out. Peace.